Hi, I'm Jason Rom with DevCentral, and welcome to this episode of Lightboard Lessons, where today we're going to talk about IPS Passthrough. And this is a solution that we actually have an article on out in the community. It's a really inventive solution on how to do a layer, or how to support offloading traffic so that it can be inspected by a layer 2 pass-through device for IPS. And so if you look at the traditional system, you have an IPS and then you have servers. You might also have a load balancer here, but the IPS is going to inspect traffic and then it's going to pass it on. And in an inline scenario, then your front side and your back side, same layer 3 network. And so if we're going to insert encryption in here and the IPS does not support that, how do we get around that? And so we're going to convert this from an IPS into a big IP, and we're actually going to put that IPS off here to the side. And so the goal here is to be encrypted here and be encrypted here to these servers. And so one solution for that, and which we'll detail here, is that we have an outside VIP here. So let's just say this is VLAN outside, and then this is VLAN inside. And then we're going to set up two VLANs to the IPS. So we'll do this V out L2 and V in L2. And then we're going to take this VLAN and this VLAN and make a VLAN group. And on this VLAN group, this is the mode's transparent, and we want to bridge all traffic. Bridge all traffic. All right, and so what we want to do is we have a VIP on the outside, so we're going to establish this VIP, and let's say, I'll actually come over here and say that's 172.16.1.50. And then I'm going to have a pool member, and the pool member is this IPS. So let me come over here, and the pool member is 172.16.2.10. Actually, let's go 100, okay? And so what we're going to do is we're going to establish route domains for this solution to where RD1 is on the outside and route domain 2 is on the inside. And so this becomes %1 for the VIP and the pool member. And how this works is that we then take the inside here and we establish another VIP, and we're going to make this the same IP address as the pool member on the outside. But obviously, because this is on the inside in route domain 2, that's %2. So even though it's the same IP, route domains allows us to set this up and them to act independently. And basically what ends up happening is the traffic comes in here, client to big IP, and then in the big IP, we have a client SSL profile that unencrypts that traffic. We send it through the IPS back in here, and this inside VIP is the one that ARPs for that pool member's traffic. So he handles that traffic, he answers for that, because again, this is just pass-through, this is layer 2. He's just going to analyze that traffic and then reject if necessary, but all traffic that is actually going to be allowed to pass through the box comes through back to the big IP, where on this inside VIP, we then can encrypt that traffic with a server SSL profile and send it back. And of course, flows back through the box the same way. So this is one solution for an IPS pass-through at layer 2 We're offloading the encryption, but we're still staying encrypted on the wire between client and server. And now this is a fail-closed solution in that if this IPS fails, then this solution fails. So what is a way, drop a comment in the article, how would you make this a fail-open scenario so that if, for whatever reason, you lose this pool member, that you can still pass through traffic from client to server. So hopefully this has been instructive, and look forward to sharing more solutions for you in the future. We'll see you out there in the community.